All right, hope everybody's doing well today. Today's another edition of Old School Iron Chest Day. So I'm gonna do some benching, probably some cable crosses, and I'll figure out what I wanna do after that. But felt like a good day to bench. It's a Monday, so it usually is chest day. So let's get this party started with some benching. Can't do burpees every day. Some days you gotta mix it up. And I like doing chest. So, nice warm-up set. That was 135 for a set of 10. That's a typical warm-up set. My goal right now for benching is to be able to bench my own weight 10 times. My weight is usually somewhere between 165 and 172, depending on my diet or lack of good nutrition, which has always been a problem. So I put 2 5s on, 145. I usually like to rest about a minute or 90 seconds between the sets. Probably do about 5 sets and then move on to something else. 145. Felt good. Little gammy shoulder. I separated it multiple times playing ice hockey, so it definitely gives me trouble. All right. Gonna add 10 pounds, make this 165. Take the thighs off. $45, 155. Flies back on. One of the problems about working out alone is you don't want to go too heavy on bench because you don't have a spotter. And sometimes my buddy comes over and I can lift a little heavier. That's all right. All right, 165. You'll notice when I set up, I get my arch set before I bench. So grip the bar where I want to push, about an inch away from the grips. Now I'm going to throw in my arch, keeping my butt on the bench and my shoulders on the bench. and feet flat. Right. 5, 6. My butt is not coming off the bench. It is a beautiful arch. All right, 165. That was 6 times. Let me do that again. So 165. Do 3 sets of 165. That's 1. I'll do 2 more. 18:38. That's the time. So give it another minute. I remember when I first started lifting, we had cement weights, and they were encased with plastic, and invariably they would crack, and you'd be benching, and the sand would be getting all over or the cement dust would be getting in your eyes or face. Oh, those are horrible, horrible, horrible weights. I don't think I see cement weights anymore. Every now and then I saw them on Facebook for sale. Right. Almost a minute. Right. But when we were lifting in the 80s, workouts were about 2 hours long. You'd be doing about a total of 36 sets, depending on what you were doing. Now, 2 hours is way too much now. 30 minutes for me, or 45 minutes, that's a sweet spot. Four, 5, 6 and 5. I'll take it. All right, 18:40. A little bit longer rest on this one. But yeah, we would read Muscle and Fitness, and whatever the guys were doing in Muscle and Fitness magazine is the workouts that we would do. And back in the late 70s, early 80s, they were long workouts. You don't need long workouts like that. Just increase the intensity and you're good to go. You don't have to have bench presses or a benching setup. Just do push-ups. Push-ups will do it. In fact, start with push-ups. Push-ups, dips. You're good to go with them. So the goal eventually will be at least 1 set of 10 of 165, and then I'll start moving up to 170 and so forth. I would like to see 185 again. I think my highest bench press when I was younger was 245. Maybe get back up to 225. We'll see. Like I said, I only weigh 165, so this is good. All right, last set. could have gotten a 6-1. I didn't want to push my luck. My wife is all the way upstairs, and she might not hear me screaming to get down here. So it was good enough. All right, so that's 3 sets of 165, a 145, and a 135. That was good. We'll take it. So we're going to do some cable crossovers. I don't have a cable machine, and I definitely don't intend to buy one. So, in lieu of a cable machine, all you need is these bands. This is a nice set of bands I got on Amazon. I think the brand is Spry. They're heavy. They do have an extra heavy. I should get that one because this seems pretty light to me. I'm going to throw it over top here. I have to adjust the camera. There we go. Sec. And cross it over. Squeeze in the bottom portion. Seems a little light, so I'm going to do some partial reps. 1.5. So that was it. Back, down, halfway, back down, up, down, halfway, back down, up, down, halfway, back down. You get the idea. Just increasing the intensity. Definitely feel that in your chest. Now the garage is about 80% humidity today. 84%, wow. And 67 degrees, so I'm getting condensation on all the bars, making them slippery, all the weights. Forgot to put the dehumidifier in here. All right, since these are pretty light, I'm not going to rest very long between sets, so no need to. I'm doing 1.5. There's the half. One, half. pumping out the bottom. Ooh. Again, very little rest between these sets because this seems to be a little bit on the light side. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. I don't even know my own stuff. This blue one is the heaviest. I don't know. This is a heavier one. Let's see how this feels. Yeah, not heavy enough either. Good. That's a good exercise. I still might order the heavier resistance band. You got to give that new company Amazon some business. They don't make enough money yet. All right, I'm going back to tried and true here. More of a overall body work exercise. These are the dumbbell pullovers. See, camera can see this. So dumbbell pullovers, they do hit your chest, they'll hit your triceps, they hit your back. They give you that nice wide shape from the front. So what do we got here? 50. Let's do 60. Let's do 60. 60 pounder right here. 60 pounder. These are called dumbbell pullovers. And I do have a video on how to do these, so check that one out. I'm going up in weight with these. I'm going to put my shoulder blades on the bench, hang my butt down, grab the dumbbell. That's one. That's two. You can feel your rib cage expanding. You're really not hitting your triceps. If you're here feeling your triceps a lot, you're doing it wrong. Good. That feels good. Oh. Dumbbell pullovers. Is that nice wide look under here? It's a old school exercise. I have seen a couple of YouTubers showing videos on it. Definitely was popular in the 80s. coming back in vogue. I always did it. I always liked it. Again, since these are accessory lifts, main lift being the barbell press, I'm not gonna wait 90 seconds or a minute. I'll go quick. That way I increase the intensity in addition to increasing the weight today. Back down and do it. Oh. Having a home gym was always like a major dream of mine, and as soon as I got this house and saw this big garage, I was like, gym. Otherwise I had to join a gym or go to the school's gym, and that means you got to drive somewhere. When you have to drive somewhere, you're less likely to make it, especially if you're coming home from work and you're tired and you know you got to drive somewhere in that traffic again. You come home, come right down to the gym, knock the workout out right away whenever you want, and then walk back up the stairs. Can't beat it. Again, you can start small. Push-ups, dips between chairs, squats, air squats. There's really no excuse for not working out. Now, everybody starts from the same place, 0. The only way you get better at something is by doing it. And you hear a lot of the YouTubers talking about consistency. I try to work out 7 days a week. And I listen to my body. If I'm hurting or tired, I'll take a day off. Usually. Sometimes I'm stupid. So that was 3 sets of dumbbell pullovers, 3 sets of cable crosses, about 5 sets of bench. I'm gonna do my abs off camera. I'm gonna call it a day, 25 minutes. And that includes changing the weights. You just can't beat that for a quick chest session. All right, take care everybody, cheers.